Hey, so I've been testing Google's new agent development kit, and it's very interesting. I've set all this up in my local environment on my Mac using Python. I'll show the code and I'll show some other setup pieces after this, but it comes with this really cool user interface just by default for you to prompt your agent and to do sort of debugging and look at the logs and stuff, and it's really, really useful. So very fast to set up. So I have a prompt here. It's my birthday this weekend. Find something interesting for me to do in Vancouver, BC in the summer. Then create a draft email invite to my friend John Smith at apple.com. Once that's done, create a calendar event for the same activity from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you can see how I'm just kind of asking it in plain text to do a few different things. I do have these tools set up, but I'll show you it's very high level. Like it's literally just Gmail create draft is an option that I've enabled with my Zapier MCP. So nice, you can see here's what it found. It's offering some outdoor adventures, festivals, and actually suggesting specific things. Bard on the Beach, Shakespeare, and there we go. So it's done everything I asked for. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop over to my Gmail, and yeah, you can see this draft email to John Smith, and so this is great. It's a bit of an invite, talks about my birthday, and then if I head over to my calendar, you can see it's created this birthday adventure. So very, very cool. Now let me just go into the details. So one thing I've done is I'm using Zapier's MCP beta system, and it's very useful. So this is how I got some tool integration. So I have 3 separate Gmail tools: create draft, send email, and find email. And then I just have the calendar create event and create a document in Google Docs if I want. Now inside my actual agent set up in Python, this is a little bit different. So there is a built-in Google search agent that they make really easy to set up. And there's also a coding agent, which I haven't really figured out how to use, but it's sort of a code executor or something like that. And then my Zapier MCP is set up as this MCP tool set. And this is it. Like, this is actually the entire code. It's like 51 lines of code. It integrates the MCP and these built-in tools. I did give it a little bit of a prompt just saying, hey, make sure you use the required fields, and here's the today's date. But otherwise, it just took me a while to figure out how all these things work together and how to use the OpenAI model for some better structured outputs and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean that's kind of the whole thing, and I'm just really excited because it's very flexible. And so if I wanted to, I could say create a new Google Doc with the same content. Now I haven't tried this, so it could fail depending on if it. I just haven't tested this one yet, so we'll see. But that's half the fun. All right, so it's at least attempting to do that, and I suppose it will give me some information. All right, nice. Create from text. So holy smokes, look at that. It even gave me the link. Very, very cool. So, sky's the limit right now. There's so much available. Google's ADK is very interesting and was so easy to set up and to integrate with another MCP server. So on top of all of that, one thing you can do that's really wild is you can actually just write custom Python functions, and you can pass those in as tools as well. So I tested it out. I found that the MCP was really going to be able to do most of what I needed, but now I'm probably going to go deeper and start thinking about all these other things I can do, like custom Python functions. So anyway, just really wanted to share my excitement today after testing this out. Thanks for watching.